North Mediterranean coast of Italy, just south of Turin, is an amazing series of 5 small villages known as the Cinque Terre, which translated means the 5 lands. This UNESCO site includes Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola and Rio Maggiore. If you are ever anywhere near this area, a visit is a must. But be warned, it isn't as easy as you might think. For the tourist, other than walking the coast path or taking a boat if the sea state allows landing, pretty much the only access is by train through a series of tunnels in the mountains. Most of the journey between villages is in tunnels, and some of the stations are even partly in the tunnel too. We took a train from the site where we were staying in our motorhome to the first station of Bonassola, then to Levanto, where we purchased a 2-day all-inclusive ticket. We decided to visit Rio Maggiore, the furthest village, first, and then work our way back. Leaving the station, you access the village via a long foot tunnel. Now at this point, what would you expect to meet here? Of course, a small truck. Each village is located in its own steep, narrow gorge running down to the sea. The tall, multicoloured houses cling to the cliff face like limpets and are connected by winding passages and stairways with just one central main street. The harbours, such as they are tiny, and in some locations the boats even have to be launched by crane. Wherever you look, there is a new and interesting scene. It's a photographer's dream, but don't expect to have the place to yourself. We were visiting well outside the season, but the streets, cafes and trains were packed with tourists from all over the world. A word of advice about the train system. The trains generally don't conform to the timetable, or even arrive or leave from the listed platforms, so there is an element of luck about catching the right train going in the right direction. We did well and caught all of our trains, but we talked to other tourists who had inadvertently visited other stations down the line and had spent quite some time in tunnels. After a light lunch of local fish and a taste of the regional wine, we boarded the train again for Manarola. Through another foot tunnel to the village, and yet more photographic opportunities. This village is famous for something quite unusual. Every Christmas, 15,000 lights give life to a striking nativity scene in Manarola. This event, which entered the Guinness World Record in 2007 as the world's largest nativity scene, is created by retired railroad worker Mario Andreoli. The nativity scene started with just one cross in 1961, when Mario's father asked him to recreate an ancient pilgrim's cross that used to stand in the middle of the family vineyard in the past. Slowly, Christmas after Christmas, Mario enriched his creation with new figures and characters. Today, the nativity scene has more than 250 characters scattered all over a terraced hill overlooking Manarola. The only place to keep the boats is in the main street, so that's where they live when not out fishing. Did I mention that you need to be something of a mountain goat to live here? Everything is either up a steep slope or up steps. After an ice cream and some more mountaineering, we headed to the station for the return journey to our motorhome. 3 more villages to see tomorrow, and of course the excitement of the train lottery. But we both agreed it was well worth the effort.